Hey guys, it's Elizabeth with Inspire Healthy here. We are going over part two of our holiday tips. Okay, so we last talked about holidays and having accountability partners with regard to budgeting and just overall budgeting for our meals for the holidays. So today we're going to talk about the actual preparation. So, create a master list. You need to get your list of items, okay, that you're going to be preparing. So, as a precursor to that, I know a lot of people are not going to be seeing their extended family over the holidays, so a lot of people are quarantining. For those that aren't quarantining or those, that are able to at least stop by and see family, like I know what we're doing is we're actually potlucking. We're potlucking and we're not going to be in the same place. We're actually going to be swapping dishes and doing Zoom or video Thanksgiving. So that might be a good idea for you guys to do. Swap dishes. Everyone pick a dish or two dishes to where you have your specialty item that you're making, and that'll also save you a lot of money on your actual master list with regard to the items that you have to prepare. It can be overwhelming, especially when I guess you have trying to have a ton of things, or you have a ton of things in mind that you probably want to eat. So, splitting up one or two dishes between multiple family members in the area and or friends in the area could make that a lot more convenient for you. So, after you do all that, if you choose to do that, you can now create your list. Make sure 100% you put the dollar amount in big bold letters on the top of your list. That's not a flexible number. Stick to that actual number, okay? So if that means, buying some generic versions of some things, do what you have to do. There's nothing wrong with that. But if you want to splurge on some other things, you're just going to need to know how and where you need to make cuts to make that work for your budget. Also, a lot of those non-perishables are on sale right now. So if you could catch those things on sale, make sure you catch them on sale because of the lockdown protocols for each of the cities right now, because of everything that's going on. There are a lot of items that are actually selling out early. I haven't seen, and I don't use it a whole lot, but I haven't seen Daya cheese, which is vegan cheese, in like a couple weeks now. They've sold out, and I think people have preemptively gotten their, diet cheese early to make their vegan items for Thanksgiving. So, whatever specialty items you have, make sure you try to get those early because they're going to be sold out, and you don't want to be stuck going to some store like a 7-Eleven or CVS or some place that's going to charge you a lot more money for certain items. Okay, so if you're late for Thanksgiving shopping, you're actually early for Christmas shopping. So if you do have the time and or money, you might want to consider, you know, making some of those same lists if it's something that ends up working for you within your budget. If you need to make adjustments in your budget, you can test those things out for Christmas time if you actually do Christmas dinner. Also, doing recipes with similar items. So, I love doing recipes with similar items. And similar items don't necessarily have to taste like you're eating the same thing over and over. Like you could do sweet potatoes, you can do candy yams, you can do sweet potato pie, you can do hash browns, you can do sweet potato soup with some like chickpeas and celery and carrots. You can do a lot of different things with one particular item. So depending, you can also do sweet potato brownies. They have them actual chocolate brownies with sweet potatoes as the ingredient. So there are a lot of different things you can make with, one item. So, and sweet potatoes are very inexpensive. So that's another option for you guys. So you're not having to buy a million different specialty things to make multiple dishes. You can focus on some items where you can make multiple dishes with just one item. So let's say like stuffing, dressing, you can try cutting up old bread, for example. So if you buy bread, a lot of times you're throwing away bread. So especially the ends, like who eats the ends? Or maybe you have a couple loaves like with the ends that you haven't thrown away yet. Well, guess what? You could cut those up, freeze them, or put them in the refrigerator to get ready for stuffing and or dressing. So when it's time to do that, you can, bake that old bread, chop it up, bake it. You can season it with seasonings of your choice. I like Himalayan sea salt, black pepper, a little thyme, and you can also throw in some sauteed onions and celery, and I like a little garlic. I love sauteed garlic and everything. So those can make an amazing stuffing and or dressing if that's your thing. Hey, it's up to you. So I think I covered everything. So, oh, you can also freeze the old bread. So, and you could keep that for up to a month. I don't know if you guys freeze your bread. That's a thing that I've been doing for a while now. I got that from my mom. So, you can freeze your bread after you chop it up to make your stuffing or dressing, depending on where you're from. And you could keep that for up to a month. So it would work out perfect timing for Christmas dinner as well. So hopefully these tips have come right on time and you're able to apply some of these things to your actual grocery list, shopping list. Now, if you guys have any questions, if you want any additional tips, just hit me in the comments. Also, like and share this if you love this video. Hopefully, you guys have a great weekend and amazing holiday. So, peace.